Welcome to Beyond Reason. Today we're diving into one of the most misunderstood and powerful movements in modern history, feminism. What is it really about? Why has it evolved so much over time? And where is it headed in this ever-changing world? Let's go beyond the headlines and explore the history, philosophy, conflicts, and future of feminism, not just as a political idea, but as a mirror to human dignity, equality, and freedom. 1. The origins of feminism. To understand where we are now, we must go back. Feminism began not as a movement, but as resistance against silence. In the late 18th century, writers like Mary Wollstonecraft published works like A Vindication of the Rights of Woman, laying the groundwork for what we now call first-wave feminism. What was it about? Simple, yet revolutionary. The right to education, the right to vote, and the right to be heard. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, women in Europe and North America fought for suffrage. It was a long, bitter struggle, often met with ridicule and violence. But they persisted. And eventually, they won the right to participate in democracy. 2. Second wave feminism. Then came the second wave, post-World War II. Women had entered the workforce during wartime, and many didn't want to return to traditional domestic roles. The 1960s and 70s brought a surge in feminist thought. Thinkers like Simone de Beauvoir, Betty Friedan, and Gloria Steinem challenged the very structure of society: marriage, labor, sexuality, reproductive rights. This wave wasn't just about rights, it was about freedom. Freedom to choose. Freedom from being defined solely as a wife or mother. Freedom from societal expectations of beauty, behavior, and duty. But it wasn't perfect. Critics pointed out that this wave often centered on white, middle-class women, leaving out voices of women of color, LGBTQ+ individuals, and those in the global South. 3. Third wave feminism. Enter the third wave in the 1990s. This was the age of complexity, intersectionality, and identity. Feminism started to question its own assumptions. It was no longer just about men versus women. It was about systems of oppression. What about race? What about class? What about gender identity, sexuality? Writers like Bell Hooks, Judith Butler, and Kimberlé Crenshaw expanded feminism into new territories. Third-wave feminism embraced contradiction. It said, a woman can wear makeup and still be a feminist. A feminist can be religious. Or not. It was messy, but real. 4. The Internet era. And then, the Internet changed everything. Suddenly, anyone with a voice could join the conversation, or attack it. Feminism exploded across platforms. Hashtags like #TheQueries, Me Too, Yes All Women, and Time's Up challenged power in ways never seen before. But backlash also grew. Men's rights movements, anti-feminist influencers, and a rise in online misogyny. This is the paradox of the digital age. Feminism has never been more global, yet more contested. 5. Where are we now? Today, feminism isn't one thing. It's many. Some fight for equal pay, some for body autonomy, some against gender-based violence, some for inclusive representation in media, education, and leadership. But disagreements are growing within feminism itself. What about trans rights? Can a man be a feminist? Is modern feminism too radical or not radical enough? These are not weaknesses, they're growing pains. Because feminism is not just a movement, it's a conversation, and conversations evolve. 6. The future of feminism. Where do we go from here? Feminism must listen more, preach less, embrace global perspectives, center empathy, not outrage, stay grounded in human dignity, for all genders. Feminism's future is not just about women, it's about human liberation. If you've made it this far, thank you. That means you care, and caring is the first step toward change. If this video gave you a new perspective, share it. Let's keep the conversation alive. Let's stay curious, and let's grow together. Subscribe for more deep, thoughtful explorations like this one. Leave a comment below. Where do you think feminism should go from here?